Hi, everyone. Welcome to Sudbury Interviews. Today we have MusicMel. She's a local singer and guitar player, and she's playing quite a few shows around town and making a great name for herself. Just before we begin, you can find us on Sudstown and join the conversation. Hey, Mel, how you doing?
I'm good. How about yourself, Danny?
I'm doing really well. What have you been up to? What have you been doing?
Well, so far, been trying to get some gigs this summer, and I've been wedding planning as well.
You plan weddings?
Well, my own wedding.
Oh, right. You're getting married.
Yes,
Yeah, congratulations.
thank you.
So you're gonna have a new name.
I will have a new last name, but I will stick with my Music Mel tag name for now.
Yeah, can you tell us about the name, how it came about? That
Uh,
was not going to be my first question, but I'm very curious.
well, that one's a little funny. When Mark from the Sudbury Performance Group reached out to me to start playing and to join them and join all the local artists with Sudbury Performance Group, he asked me what my tag name was, and I drew a blank because I didn't. I'm like, what's the tag name? Like, what is he asking? And then I had to put two and two together and try and think, oh, yeah, okay, so what am I going to name myself? And at the time I was thinking of like those usernames people use for certain accounts. And he saw my Instagram account and Mark's like, well, how about we go with Music Mel? That's your Instagram type name, username on it. So why not go with that? I was like, you know what? It has a ring to it. Sure. Let's just go with Music Mel.
So Mark Manisto gave you your stage name?
He helped me figure it out
That's
because I
awesome.
was I was stumped. I had no idea what to do. I didn't want to use I like the name Mel. I don't like using my whole Melanie name. And my last name is just too hard to pronounce. And it's not really a stage name like all these other artists have, like Lainey Wilson and Dolly Parton, and it just rolls off the tongue. And my name does not do that.
I feel your pain, my friend. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like
That's
yours rolls off the tongue as well.
well, it does now,
It
but I
does
mean,
now, yes.
yeah, I've had that name for 20 years now, since Canadian Idol.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but my legal name doesn't roll off the tongue. I'm not even going to
And
say it.
well, the same. Like my legal name does not roll off the tongue at all.
So take us back to the starting of music in your life. How did you become influenced and like motivated to start playing music?
Well, mostly I listen to music a lot with my parents introduced music to me. They weren't really artists. They don't play instruments or really sing or anything, but they've always listened to all types of genres and oldies and everything. And there was always music playing in the house. So pretty much started getting interested in music when um, went to join in high school, joined the band, joined any music class. Then realized, okay, I'd like to learn an instrument. So I started with piano. It didn't stick. I liked it for a little bit, but then I told my parents, no, I'm not getting into this one. And so then I decided guitar. And that one actually seemed to stick really well. And was doing lessons for a long time in my teenage years. And
Wow.
then after that, I started just teaching myself once I got the hang of it. But singing wise, I started like the singing with the band in high school. I had classmates that were really good and did singing lessons. So they just taught me what they knew, and just went along with that. I never did singing lessons for that, just those little tips and tricks, and just kept always singing in the car, singing in the shower, and just never stopped. So,
Oh,
and then, yeah,
oh,
then,
go on.
sorry, the guitar playing too was just always had a guitar. for around the campfire. Every time we went to an event or to family members or going to camp, it was always Mel, bring your guitar. Okay, no problem. Would bring my guitar and have, back in the day, have my paper notes, my book, and just always flipping along the pages instead of having, because there was no iPad or app at the time, and trying to figure out, okay, I'm going to play this song, and halfway through, okay, I'm going to have to stop playing so I can flip the page.
Wow, that sounds great. So I'm looking at your Facebook page. That's Music Mel, and there's a lot of gigs on here. So let's talk about Canada Day to start. Looks like a fun day. You had a fun day.
It was a lot of fun. It was really hot. But that was really fun. Yeah, and I really enjoyed having to do it with Chad. Sometimes it's nice to play with another local artist and have that second sound instead of just being by yourself.
So you and Chad have a duet, Chad Rivette, or a
Yeah,
duo?
yeah. When we have gigs together, Chad found a tag name for us for Whiskey and Wildflowers.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah,
So how does it work? Does he sing a song and then you sing one, or do you sing together?
we take turns sometimes, and then we also sing together, and then Chad will play some tracks as well, and then we'll do some duets. Our always popular one is Shallow.
Wow.
um, and he helps when we sing songs together. Sometimes it's not a duet, he'll do harmony. He does amazing job at harmony, so it really
Yeah.
it really it really brings out the sound a lot more.
And on a side note, Chad Rivette is the one who recommended you to me for the interview today. He really believes in you as a musician.
Yeah, and I really like, I very trying to think of that word. um I'm really like appreciative of him, and just told him like, well, try and walk in your footsteps and try to get to his level for sure. Now I just got to write a song.
Have you written any songs?
No, I'm not good with words. Um, Chad was going to help me, but he is a very busy guy, and I know it's I know it's hard to get some time with him. But I've been trying on my own. Um, but writing a song is really not easy.
Well, there's plenty of singers who don't write songs that are famous and have done really well with it.
Yes, yeah.
I mean, it's not a requirement or anything.
No, but it'd be nice to get an original in there, and just get things going. 'Cause I know there's some events that I'd like to participate in, but they always require an original song. Okay, you at least have to have one or two originals. It's like, oh, okay, well, I
Yeah.
guess I can't.
I bet you there's someone in your life right now that you already know that is like a smoke and gun songwriter that they can pump out some songs for you. I bet you there's got to be somebody.
You know what? The more now that you say it, my cousin would probably be really good at it. She's a good speaker, and she's very good with words. Um, she's helped me put words together for when I need a bio for certain events. Like I'll be performing for her Northern Voice this year again with Sudbury Performance Group, and they needed a bio, short little bio of myself, and I always ask my cousin, hey, what can we do? What can we put together? I don't know what to say, and she always knows what to put all together.
So you actually did not use AI? That's refreshing.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I think she might have used a little bit, but the main idea and the main parts about myself and that were my own, or were her own kind of thing, because she's known me forever. So
So by the looks of it here, Canada Day again. You did two gigs on Canada Day?
Yeah, Chad was able to get us two of them. So we played at Finn McCool's to start, and then we played at St. Louis in Hanmer.
Wow, how'd you like that?
Finn McCool's was it was quiet to start. It was quiet to start. It was noon, so I guess some people weren't quite out ready to go yet. um, so it was a quiet crowd, but it was still fun, and we were covered by umbrellas, so that was really
Hmm.
nice. We Steve at Finn McCool's was our music guy, our sound guy, and he did awesome. Um, and the St. Louis and Hanmer, always great because I have family in Hanmer. So every time I tell them, "Hey, I'm in the area. I'll be playing if you want to come out," and they always do. So my grandmother comes out with her friends every time I'm playing in the area. I'll have cousins or my uncle, so they come and hear me play, and on Canada Day was the first time that they actually heard me sing via track with Chad, and
Hmm.
uh, and my grandma was just amazed. She's like, "I don't know how you hit that note. That was amazing." She's like, "My friends got goosebumps," and always, even though it's family, it feels amazing to always hear those compliments. It helps motivate you to keep going and keep doing what you like, because sometimes our worst critic is ourselves, and I'm really bad for that.
What's on your playlist right now? For what are you listening to these days? Just curious.
These days is mostly country. Lainey Wilson, my top one. Every time she has a new song come out, I have to pull out the guitar and try and learn it. Um, and I got the Ella Langleys, but then I also got the older country. So trying to learn some Alan Jackson songs. I got Dolly Parton, but right now country is my top one.
Beauty. I love that. Yeah. So, how do you feel about? I want to ask you a question that I've never asked anybody else because I've had
Sure.
mostly musicians on this show, and I've never asked a person why they play music.
That's actually a really good question.
Yeah, I know. Just thought of that.
And it
Thank you.
and it makes you wonder why do we play music? Well, for myself, I'm trying to think here. You threw me a curveball. Well, I've always been the kind of person who likes to um, use music as a way to express myself. So I'll always hear a song, and it's like, oh my God, it's like she wrote the song for me, or I send it to my fiance and be like, oh look, it's a beautiful love song, um, and I would, if I'm feeling a certain way and I hear a song about it, I'd listen to it because it's like that's exactly how I'm feeling. Like I listen to the lyrics and the feeling of the song, so it's always emotional. So I always make music feel personal, and when I'm playing and singing, it really I like to do it because it helps me get away. It helps me unwind, de-stress. Um, just like you're in your own little world and nothing else matters.
Yeah, that's a great song title as well. Metallica.
Yes, yes.
Nothing else matters.
I was actually listening to music at camp this past weekend, and my dad would just ask me like, "Who sings this? Do you know who sings this?" And Nothing Else Matters came on, and I was like, "Oh, I know who sings this song. It's Metallica." And he's like, "Oh yeah, you're right." He would always quiz me on, "Oh, who sings this?" But then sometimes I'd quiz him. I'd hear an oldies song and be like, "Hmm, do you know who sings this?" And sometimes I'd trump him. He'd be like, "Oh, I don't know. Let me think for a second."
So were you discovered at an open mic or something? I know there was a group of people that were going out to open mics and now they're all gigging.
Well, I've actually never been to an open mic yet. I've always went to karaoke, but when to go with the sub performance group, Mark actually never heard me before. I was actually at one of the Christmas plays that they had their kids doing because my daughter is friends with one of the girls that was in one of the plays, and and then he made an announcement saying we're always looking for local artists and stuff. And I look at my daughter and I was like, I am I considered a local artist? And I'm thinking like, is it? Is that would that be me? Like, is that a thing? Um,
Uh-huh.
so so I was like, all right, well, wait till after the play and I'll go talk to Mark. So I introduced myself. I talked to him, let him know that pretty sure I'm a local artist. I guess that's how you'd put it, because I didn't know at the time. And was telling him like, well, here's my socials. He's like, well, I'll give you a call later. So that night I got home, called him. Mark's a night owl, so he called me late at night, like right after the play. And he's like, I just looked at your Instagram account and your socials. I didn't have much at the time because I didn't play anywhere. I was playing at home and stuff. Like it wasn't anything, it was just little personal areas kind of thing. Um, and he's like, get ready, we'll be in touch. I'll try and get you that year, like in December before it was, because it was a Christmas play, so it was like December. Um, if not December, because it's so soon, it'll be like in the new year. So I was like, oh, great. That was quick. Like, it's like he never really heard me yet, though. And yeah, and sure enough, at the end of December before Christmas, he tells me like, hey, I got your first gig. I believe it was in January, and it was at the Hilton Garden Inn.
Beauty.
Yeah, so it was nerve wracking.
Like your first gig?
My first gig at a restaurant, really like professional wise, it was there. Like I've had little gigs here and there when I was a kid, like when I was a teenager. um I played at a lodge near my camp, but again it was like just for fun. um and Trying to think of other places, like I said, around the campfire. But never had an actual scheduled set gig where I needed to go and rent. I started renting a PA system. I had to go to Long and McQuaid. I'm like, okay, so this is what I'm doing. I don't know what I need, but this is what I'm doing. Can you help me? And and I was like, I don't know what to do. Like I'm like, Mark, like you need your sound system. I'm like, well, where do I get this? What do I do? And he's like, yeah, no, go to Long and McQuaid. You can rent system out there. So I went there and talked to Matt.
Matt
Matt was
Foy.
awesome. Yeah, he helped me every time I go there. I want to see Matt because he helped me a lot. He's like, oh, Hilton, no problem. Here's the sound system you're gonna want. I'm like, I need to buy a mic. Okay, here you go. And so I was renting for a while just to see how this was all going to pan out. And then
Mhm.
once it started panning out pretty well, um, and everyone was enjoying it, and Mark's like, nope, I'm getting great things about you. You're awesome. We're going to keep this going. And I was like, thanks for taking a chance on me. Like, this is awesome. Um, Ended up like, okay, I got to stop renting because I might as well have my own. So I ended up financing a system there when it was on sale, when they were having sales on and that. And I was like, hey, I'll start financing the PA system. And
What'd you get?
I got a Polar 10.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
but now I'm now with the gigs going. Now I want to look into a system that's that's battery operated. That's I don't need to plug in.
Oh wow, what kind of guitar are you playing?
I have an Ibanez,
Yeah,
and I ended up treating myself because my Ibanez, I've had it since I was like 14. So, and it's seen better days. And now I got myself an Epiphone,
sweet. Yeah,
and
those are
I'm
great.
still paying that one off. And then once that's paid off, you never know. I might be like, okay, that's paid off. I might as well get another one now.
Nice.
But I also got an electric guitar sitting in its case that I need to take out eventually.
What kind's that? That one.
The electric, actually, I'm gonna pull it out as we speak
Oh,
because I'm
nice.
because I'm in my music room right now, which is technically my basement.
I hope it's a Fender.
Actually, I think it is
I love
because
Fenders.
yeah, I believe it is. As I said, I don't take it out when I should be trying it, but it definitely a Fender, and it's
Oh,
actually pink
wow.
with
Nice.
a burgundy red marble faceplate.
Is it a Stratocaster?
Yes, it is.
Three knobs, three white knobs, and
Yep.
a five position switch.
Yes.
Beauty. Yeah. Good
Yeah,
for you.
and I got a pink rose guitar strap for it, but I wanted it pink, so and I got the pink case for it too, pink square case. So
Well,
it's
that'll look good out there around town.
right. That's why I gotta get it out, but I want to try and get playing an acoustic and playing an electric are two really different types of sounds and ways to play. I find because I'm an acoustic player, so I strum. I'm a strummer. That's I've tried picking and it's really difficult. And I find with electric, it's not a lot of strumming. You want to try and have
Hmm.
more of a picking rhythm.
Yeah.
Because there's some songs I play and it's like, nope, it sounds better on acoustic. Doesn't sound right on the electric. I need to try and find a different way.
I know exactly what you mean.
Okay, so I'm not
Absolutely.
crazy.
No, no, I totally agree with what you're saying. So we have 7 minutes left, and we need to talk about Sudbury a little bit because this is
Okay.
Sudbury interviews.
Yep.
This question here is called a silly little name. It's called the daily segment, and it's something I ask every guest since episode 3, I think. And we're on your episode 48 now.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the question is, what is one thing that you feel would make Sudbury greater?
Oh wow. Another curveball. Um, well, honestly, an actual I feel like using the Grace Hartman amphitheater for music more would would make Sudbury greater. It would get people more out because I feel like that amphitheater does not get used enough for the potential that it has. Um, and with the amount of local artists we have in this city, in Sudbury itself, like, because like I said, it's hard for myself to just get some gigs sometimes in the summer because there's just local artist after local artist, and it's hard. It fills up quick, especially in the summer. Um, but if we open up that amphitheater and we would have something, just at least one person every night, every weekend, just playing music instead of always a restaurant. I feel like it would bring people out more.
That's a really great answer.
Perfect. That's good.
Yeah, congratulations. I think you hit a home run on that
Well, I
one.
find like, well, I feel like sometimes restaurants, not everybody can go to restaurant because when people go to restaurants or bars, they also feel obligated to order something, order a drink or order food. You don't have to, but it's just you feel like you kind of need to. And So if they don't want to, they just won't go. And
Yeah.
so at least if it's outside at an amphitheater where you can just go and not feel obligated to order something, obviously, because you can't, um, more people will go because, okay, it's a free show for you to come see. Like, yes, there has to be funds for the local artists because it takes a lot of time and practice,
Mm,
but at least it'll help those artists as well to get their name out like I'm trying to do. Like, oh,
that's
I
a
heard this
really great
person.
idea. Yeah, I love the idea. Just having more of it, like
Yeah,
using that space more.
yeah.
And it lights up Bell Park, like it adds the good vibes, people walking by and walking their dogs and stuff.
Oh, yeah, because the sound travels there like crazy. You're driving on the highway and you can hear the music.
So how do we book you? Where do we find you?
Well, I have a MusicMel Facebook page that I've been using, and then also my Instagram account. So far, that's all I have. I don't have a website or anything yet because it's just I'm not at that level at this time. And then personal message me on Facebook, send me a message on Instagram. And if you follow me on those, you'll see where I'm playing next, and I'll have business cards with me all the time. And then it provides with my email and my phone number to also reach me too.
That's fantastic. Is your Facebook header picture, is that your business card? It looks like it could be.
It looks like it could be, but it's actually not. My my business cards were created for me by Leo Duquette. Um, he uh, he designed them for me, and he found a picture that actually it's a girl, a silhouette girl with long hair playing guitar, so it kind of looks like me. Um, but uh, but no, my business cards are just they don't have me personally on the card itself.
Well, you've been a really great pleasure to talk to, Music Mel.
I appreciate you
Yeah.
taking the time to interview me. That's really it's an honor.
I want to thank you for your time and your talent and for sharing your incredible stories. And I'm naturally curious. I was told that recently. And like, how do I figure this out? Well, you're naturally curious. And I've actually been interviewing people all my life, just not like recording it. So,
Okay.
and people are so interesting. And I just love everything that you said.
I
You
appreciate you
know,
taking the time and listening. That's awesome. I don't get the chance I'll really to really tell my story or how it started, or don't even know if it is interesting, but it seems like it is.
it's going to live forever online.
It will. It will. Yes, this is true. This is true.
Great. Thank you so much, Mel. We'll talk soon.
No problem. Thank you, Danny. Have a good night.
You too. Bye.
Thanks. Bye bye.